I saw Wike's interview. I am responsible for what I say. I am not responsible for how you think about it. But before I see what Wike has said and the implication of what he has said, and with the evidence and the constitution that I'm going to show to you, let's hear what Wike said. Take a look at this.
What was the problem? How can I sit as a minister? Government officials have been attacked. Government officials have been beaten up. Government officials to the level of directorship. Then I'm sitting in my office doing what? How will such officials carry out their functions again when they know they are their principal or their boss cannot protect them? Not as private individuals, as government officials. So many people have had problems. Chief Olusegun Passenger, former general, former head of state, former president, he will call me on phone. Minister, I look good at this problem of land here. Please carry it. I will solve the problem. That is former head of state too. Former elected president. We have the courtesy of calling the minister. Look, I have this problem. I have this problem. See how you can look into it. General Tiwa would call you. Look, there is this like this. These are people who they all retired generals. These are people who consider discipline. They didn't bother because they were former chief of staff. They were former president. They never sent soldiers. They never sent anybody to go and attack anybody. They just call you. And respect the gas, respect.
Wike granted interview, which I believe you people have seen. I can't even play all because Wike was just beating around the bush. There was nothing he said that makes sense. Then let's analyze all the things he said. All he talked about is how Obasanjo called him. Please, I have a problem. Help me solve it. How Tiwa Danjuma called him. Please, I have a problem. Now, I want you to understand something, Wike. I'll categorically say this to you. But before I say what I want to say to you, this is the Nigerian constitution. Because I see so many people talking all kind of nonsense. This is the Nigerian constitution. See, reading and knowing your left from your rights, your fundamental human rights, and what you are entitled to and what you are not entitled to, what you are to do and what you are what you are to do and what you are not to do, is very important as a citizen for you to know all these things. You don't need to be a lawyer to know all these things. You only need to pick a habit of studying and learning. And the moment you accept to you refuse to learn, you have accepted to fail. So the constitution is clear. It has clearly stated. It is only the only civilian powerful to give a military person instruction or order is the CNC, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Period. Nothing other than that. No any other politician has the power to do such. Take it or leave it. Then, Wike, let me tell you something. You think you insulted that man, Yerima. You did not insult Yerima. You insulted Tinubu. You insulted Nigeria. The uniform that man is wearing is an authority. It's Nigerian authority. And the way other world will see us outside. So you did not insult Yerima. And I will tell you the truth, whether anybody wants to tell you or not. Yes, I know you are, in my opinion, you are arrogantly drunk in power. You refuse to apologize. Wike, what you are supposed to do is grant interview and apologize. I was very angry when I received the certain information that I received. And I said a lot of things out of anger and emotion. Please, I am sorry, Nigeria. Simple. That is the simple thing you're supposed to do. Not coming to talk how Tiwa Danjuma called you. Wike, who will call you based on your record? There are video clips how you talk to personnel, police, military, carelessly when you are in governance, when you are a governor. The number one cadet, how you try to grab his land at you whether you have already grab his land and never cared whether who he was, what he was in the military. So you are power drunk in my own opinion. So why will you think that another chief of staff will want to call you and tell you anything? He doesn't want to call you. As you have heard that this is a problem and this is the person involved, why didn't you call him? Why didn't you call him? Must he be the one to call you? Don't you know leadership is a style? Everybody has the way he wants to do his own thing and how they do it, as long as it is by the law. You did not do it, but you want him to call you. Chiwadan Juma call you, does that mean that the former chief of naval staff will call you? President Olusegun Obasanjo called you, does that mean that the other one have to call you? Then you should also know these people are advanced in age. It's not every time they travel or go to wherever they want to go to, but this one he's still strong in that just recently retired. He's still strong. You can still call him. So Wike, anybody that want to tell you the truth, you messed up. Close interview, you are gradual up and down, how this one call you, how this one call you, how you resolve their problem, and this one. Everybody must not call you. You know what to do. Wike, you know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, you have lawyers. Because let me tell you, the act you perpetrated is not the act of someone who is knowledgeable at all. The act you perpetrated. Why? The question you should be asking yourself, why are all Nigerians in support of the young man? It's because you have constantly shown your arrogance, constantly shown how drunk you are in power. If nobody will tell you, me, I will tell you, you know now. I don't fear you. I will tell you the way it be. I am responsible for what I say. I am not responsible for what I say. I am not responsible for how you take it. So my advice to you is go and apologize to Nigeria, because I will not tell you to apologize to that man. The what uniform he's wearing is an authority of Nigeria. And I'm telling you, it is the president you owe that apology to, because he's the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, not Yarima. So there is not, you could explain, Taya, no evidence, nobody could support you, Wike. Nobody. Anybody that support you, I am telling you, the Asari Dokubo and then that went to China, all of them are supporting you for their own selfish interest, not by telling you the truth. I come in peace.